Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Coach Fab and I want to welcome you. If you've never been here before, make sure you subscribe, hit the like, share, and comment if you enjoy this video. And I'm sorry if you see making in front of me, but I am trying to find something I was looking for. We are going to talk about domestic violence and what it can do to a family or to a child, I should say. Because a lot of times we as women, we don't want to walk away. There we go. We don't want to walk away from the situation. We want to stay in that relationship to fight for the kids. And I want to be the one to tell you to not do that. It is better to leave. I say that as someone who has fought in multiple relationships for her family dynamic to function properly. It does not benefit anyone. 9 times out of 10, when you are in a dysfunctional relationship with someone, it's not going to be resolved by two people just deciding to stay. It's probably fucking 10 out of 10. I don't know where I got the 9 from. But in order for the relationship to survive, you both have to be willing to change. What does changing look like? It looks like healing. Is everyone game for that? Absolutely not. Healing hurts. It's fucking disastrous process. I wouldn't. I was about to say something, but no, it's seriously. I lost my train of thought. Healing hurts. Healing hurts. Look, I be trying to be so serious, y'all. I just end up cracking a joke, but healing hurts. Seriously. It takes strength. And do you always have it? No. And because it takes strength, it's going to take more effort. So the individual who has to do the healing has to really, really, really be game for not being their best self every day, not having things go their way every day, and accepting some unpleasant truths about themselves. And a lot of people just with the last one don't want to do that. Truth is a hard pill for most people to swallow. That's why we live life in denial and disillusions. We fake it till we make it and do all that other shit because, you know, that's easier. Not for me, but a lot. So for me, on the other hand, I'm the complete opposite. I kind of like this drag me through the mud process that hurts like crap because I'm used to doing it. It's kind of been a subconscious program inside of me to dysfunctionally heal, if that makes sense. Like, because I've been in so many consecutive back to back relationships that were just faulty and dragged me through the mud anyway. Um, that kind of just trickled into my healing process, which wasn't really no different, except for it has many more perks and benefits. And uh, yeah, I mean, it has more perks and benefits, but it's not easy. That's all I'm going to say. Healing is not easy. So, in order to stay, someone has to fulfill those requirements. And if you're not willing to do that on both ends, then dissolve the relationship. Because even though you think you're saving your children, my son is just, I don't know what he even though you think you are protecting your children, saving them, protecting all of that, and showing them that mommy and daddy love each other or whatever, eh, you are damaging the shit out of those kids. Seriously. Seriously. Take it from experience. I am still, to this day, healing myself and the dynamic I have with my children from a relationship that took place years ago. And it's been hard. It's been very, very hard. It's been very tough. Some of you all know this year, you know, my daughter tried to take her life. And that wasn't solely because of the domestic violence, but it played a huge part, because that relationship altered our relationship. And when I say my my relationship with the individual, basically overshadowed my relationship with my daughter. It also caused me to be hurt. And with me being hurt, it caused a disconnection between me and my daughter. And, my daughter's very sensory. She's very sensitive. She's a very sensory type person. She feels every fucking thing. She's a Cancer. So everything is like, and we were super connected. So any type of me being off, me being down, me being sad, depressed, she felt all of that and absorbed it inside of her. And we are still working through that. And like I said, that didn't start with just that relationship, but unfortunately, that relationship was the majority of her life. So, you know, that's what she got to feel. The issues that I was having with domestic violence inside of me occurred before that relationship. And that's another reason why I suggest you leave, because if you are too broken within yourself to deal with your personal issues, then you for damn sure don't need to be in a relationship in front of children, um, spewing those issues onto other people, whether it's one way or the other, vice versa, flip it down, reverse it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we have that, and children just become traumatized. They are witnessing abuse. They don't know how to process it. They're confused because these are supposed to be lovers and protectors of not only them, but each other. So that's also damaging to a child's brain because it's sending a conflicting signal. Another reason that you should leave is because you're teaching your children that they should settle, that they're not worth much. And if you have that belief about yourself, that's one thing. But to instill that belief into your children, that's another. And so, yeah, that's another reason to just leave. hmm Leave the relationship. I really look like I don't know what's going on with my face today, Lord. But anyways, Jesus. Um, those are just a couple reasons why you should leave. Just, out of the love of your child, leave the relationship. It's not always easy. It's not always easy. Trust me, I know. It's not always easy. But your life kind of depends on it. It really does. Just think about, I'm just telling y'all from my experience, trying to undo all that damage. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. If we could just prevent it, even if you stayed and you've only done a little bit, recognize it and just in the relationship, because oh my good, the children really, really suffer. They really suffer. What didn't hurt you hurts the shit out of them. What you didn't even pay attention to, they are crushed and wounded. They are scarred. If only someone had told me the effects, because I wasn't thinking. I mean, I was thinking about my kids a little bit, but I wasn't thinking that it was as bad to them as it actually was. Like, I thought I had masked a lot of it from them, so where they couldn't see it. But again, us as women, they feel it. Even if we have a smile on our face, even if they don't see it visually, they feel it. They know, and it hurts them. So I just want to say that to the women out there, look for resources. I've always looked for different resources. My situation was taken care of by the Most High Living God. That's the best resource I got. You know, He's at everyone's disposal, but everybody don't. But hey, I understand. But there's other resources out here, and do what you need to do to love you and yours. I hope you have a lovely day and take care of yourself.